Yo, man. Episode 31. We talking about people spending money on their wedding today, man. What I don't even know how this is gonna turn out today, JD, man. How you doing
I
today,
do.
brother?
I do.
I feel like there's
Oh,
gonna be some I don'ts out there.
best believe, boy. Best believe it's gonna be some I don'ts. Um,
I do not.
yo, man, yeah. You asked me how it was going, man. You know I'm going. Everything's going well, man. No complaints here. The weather today was pretty awesome. You know, I think it's these remnants about to cool some things down. The remnants about to run into a cold front. So
Yeah.
that should
Yeah.
be nice whenever they get together. And I think we're gonna be stuck with 70s after
Oh
they
man.
pass.
I can't even wait. I can't
Right.
even wait. Man, there's been so many stupid hot days in a row. I just can't understand. I can't understand why they're putting us through this, man. But I guess it's because it's summertime.
Summertime, man. Um, Dude, I was chilling this morning in the coffee shop, and this cat from Cameroon sat beside me. I didn't know he was from Cameroon. He just started talking to me, telling me, man, all about Cameroon and all this stuff. It's
Mm-hmm.
like he said Cameroon has two types of weather. They have good weather, where it's like 105, but no humidity. So he said that's all right.
Uh-huh.
But then he said they have another part of Cameroon where they grow cocoa. And he said that's where you get chocolate from. And I'm like, oh boy, here we go. And really, that's where we get it from.
And you know what, man? Let me tell you something, man. Let me break in there for a second.
What you got?
I hate people that do shit like that, man. I don't think they do it on purpose. There is this one guy who used to do that shit. I used to work with him when I was contracting. He did it on purpose. He would say shit like, "Hey man, you ever heard of McDonald's? You know, come on, bro. You ain't stop. You know what I mean? Like, but I hate people that try to explain like that the normal shit. Who doesn't know fucking cocoa is what you make chocolate with?
Right,
Cocoa
right.
is what it is.
Yeah. And so this cat, he's like, now the weather over on that side is like this weather, be like 85 or 90 with a whole lot of humidity. It's unbearable, man. It's unbearable.
Man.
I was like, oh, okay. So why you in DC?
Yeah,
You
what
know
the
what I'm
fuck you doing here?
Right. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
This weather should be unbearable.
Right.
And
This
so
is
why
not gonna
are
work
you
out for
here?
you.
Yeah. And he was like, well, I'm trying to get into IT. Now, mind you, this cat was like 55, maybe 60. And he just now trying to get into IT. I'm never one to step on anybody's dream. And if I think your idea will work, I'll tell you. And if I don't like your idea, you know, my mom was always like, "You ain't got nothing nice to say, just don't say it." So
Right.
I just
Or offer another option. Like, hey, maybe do this.
right. Um, yeah. I'm like, IT is not where you want to go, brother. You moving too slow. Ain't no
Yeah.
way, you know.
Yeah.
And he was still talking about getting his A+ cert. They still got that?
Yes.
That's still a
Yes.
thing?
A
Wow.
plus is still a thing. Net
Why?
plus is still a thing. And bruh, like, you know, here's the problem about I mean, it's not a problem. You and I been in the game for so long. We don't I mean, we've been in the game so long, the people that we be around don't even deal with those certs. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Right.
we're at levels above A plus, net plus type shit.
I was like,
We're more of the professional cert type of guys. You know, we're looking for professional certs. But yeah, man, I just saw somewhere I'm in this network Chuck group where it's this guy, he's kind of famous for trying to help people get, you know, their network certifications. So his
uh,
name is Chuck and his thing is Network Chuck. So
network shut
yeah,
up.
this guy, he was, you know, doing his little brag post. I got my A plus, get ready to start working on my net plus. And everybody was kind of like, yay. But like in this look though, like, yay. That look, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, call us when you catch up, bro.
yeah, man, this is kind of weird, but you give him his props for trying. Everybody has to start somewhere.
Everybody's got to start somewhere, man. But yeah, that was my day, man, up till about 9 o'clock, man. Then had to move on, get some real work done. I had to move. I couldn't stay near him. He kept talking me to death.
Yeah. I don't like your energy, sir.
Right.
I got to go.
Yeah. And he said the people that work, the people at his little wherever he's going to get help, he's like, they trying to introduce him to Linux. He said he don't like Linux. Man, let me go. Bye.
Yeah, now you really got to go. Now you just being silly.
Yeah. I can't not deal with you.
That's our shit.
Right. I'm like, you're not on my level, dude. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we're not, you're not going to sit here and talk to me. What's up, B?
BC. What it do?
Well, man, let's get into these topics, man. It's about 6 minutes. We got a few people around the table today.
Yeah.
Let's get into these topics. I guess we're going to do sports today. And this is something that's going to make you really happy. But I kind of want to wait and see if Mr. Brown's in the room today before we can get into this. So I'm waiting on Mr. Brown to say hello if you're out there, Mr. Brown, because I don't want to talk about this until he gets here.
Okay. But we can say that for last then.
We'll switch over to golf, and your boy DeChambeau was in a 6-hole playoff and lost in the end, and everybody was excited that he lost because he's the bad guy of the PGA. That's crazy.
People hate him in golf right now because he just doesn't care. He just goes out there to hit the ball as far as he can hit it, and he does not care if you don't like that he doesn't hit it straight or whatever. He's just trying to hit it as far as he can hit it every single time he swings at the ball, and people hate that.
What's up, Double S? Yeah, man. Yeah, they hate it. He's like everybody's like, this guy, all he wants to do is hit it far. He has no finesse game. He has no mid game. He has no short game.
Right.
But here's my thing. If you hit it far enough the first time, you eliminate one of those, and it's the mid game.
Exactly.
So whatever, man. Whatever to those guys. So, this is Double S's first time on the show, ain't it?
Is it?
I think it is, man. I think it is.
I don't know about that. Okay, well, welcome.
Man, she and I have been friends for a long time. I think maybe since I first moved to Virginia, like back in 2002-ish.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
long time friends.
Yeah, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, man. Stick around. Don't let the sports scare you off. We won't be here long today. I don't think Mr. Brown's in the house, so I'm gonna get to it. Anyway. In NFL news, your boy Cam Newton got cut.
He should have been got cut. Cam Newton cannot play ball anymore, man. Screw Cam Newton. And and nobody else, please pick this dude up. Please, pretty please do not pick him up. I don't want to see Cam Newton on the football field ever again.
What's up, Beth? Hey, Beth, I sent you a message, yo, about that bike. About a bike. Check your Facebook inbox. I sent you a message about a bike. Oh, Sweet Pea, we got everybody in the house tonight. Sweet Pea done logged in.
All right, then. That's what we talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, he got cut, man. So and I think there's something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about, because he had that 4-day scare the last playoff game where they said it was some type of miscommunication and he had to go into the COVID protocols or whatnot.
Man, they set Cam up, man. But I don't like the dude, but I think they set him up. They realized this guy they have that they drafted is good enough. and they don't have to put up with the Cam Newton shenanigans. So I think they set him up and that's what got him cut, man.
Yeah, I think they used that as fuel to get rid of him because everyone, like all the sports writers and stuff, they were like, "Hey, Cam is not losing this bout, but with Mac Brown, like Mac Brown hasn't done enough to overtake Cam Newton to be the clear-cut starter." That's what they were saying, and then the mix-up miscommunication happened, and they was like, "Well, here we go.
Yeah,
because it's like Cam ain't gonna be able to play. He ain't gonna be able to practice. So who gets all the reps this week?
Right.
Mac Jones. Who gets to play this week? Mac Jones.
Yeah.
So and then he got cut.
And I think I think Mac Jones has one little sketchy item in his past too. But
he absolutely does.
Yeah, you know, they feel they can mess around with him better than they can Cam Newton, man.
Yeah, DWI, man. People.
That's what it was.
DWI, and Cam Newton allegedly stole his roommate's laptop. Allegedly,
he did it. He looks like a laptop. Yeah, he looked like a laptop thief.
Hey, but if the laptop don't fit, you must have quit.
Or he got a transfer and we'll forget about it.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely what happened. He definitely transferred out. Like, hey, look, we won't talk about it if you leave.
Right. Holy Ghost Daddy, bye.
Man, that's kind of strange. I gotta leave for us to not talk about it. I gotta go to a whole new school.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody know what's going down, so I mean, it wasn't like nobody knew.
Yeah. Bye, Cam.
Bye, Cam. All right. Hey, that's sports.
That might be the world record right there, man. We're done with sports in 12 minutes.
Sports, you know, the people that usually count on sports to take 30 minutes, they're gonna be mad when they get here, and we're already talking about some craziness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty quick, man. I was looking at the stuff. I'm like, I don't think I can stretch sports today.
No, I mean we could have probably stretched it, but it would have been a really watery stretch.
Yeah,
it would have been watered way down. So
yeah, it'd have been all bad. It'd have been all bad.
Yeah.
So, well,
Jake Paul retired.
You know what? That is not all the sports. That is not all the sports.
I know you had it up there, so I was like, let me go ahead and do it. Jake Paul retired, man, from boxing.
He retired after he got into a fight with Tyrone Woodley and won. He almost got knocked out. He almost got knocked out. Jake Paul did. And so Tyrone Woodley is an MMA person. Like Jake Paul hasn't boxed a boxer yet. Other than, I don't know if we're counting the one with Floyd Mayweather, because there was supposed to be no clear-cut winner in that.
Right, but Floyd won.
But yeah, so he's fought all MMA people and basketball players. He fought this one old out of shape MMA player. That was the dude he fought after he knocked out your boy, what's his name?
Nate Robinson,
yeah. So he fought the old accountant. He fought the old MMA guy turned accountant who had gained like 60, 70 pounds and fought him and made him look silly. And then I thought Tyrone Woodley was gonna have a chance, man. I thought Tyrone Woodley was gonna beat him up. And Tyrone had him done, man. And he had him reeling on his feet. And then he just sat there and watched him. And then to me, I'm like, okay, he's an MMA guy. Like he's waiting for something else. Like, because if he was been a true boxer, he would have knew to go ahead and take him on out, because he was weak. Jake Paul was weak. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But then he retired. I think he's just bullshit.
I think he realized he's not a good boxer.
He's not, man. He's a below average boxer at best. If he ever fought an actual boxer at, an actual boxer his age, his weight, it's not gonna work out well for him.
Because no,
Because here's the thing, Tyrone Woodley, I don't even think he, in the whole fight, man, I don't even think he threw more than 20 punches the entire fight. And how you tired after that? They were gassed. Like
both of them looked tired.
Both of them were definitely tired at the end of the match. Like, whoo, boy, we done went a long time fighting, and they hadn't at all.
Jake Paul's so tired in this picture right here. He getting smashed, and he's too tired to even close his eyes.
Right. He didn't even react to the punch. he took that cold turkey.
Right in the face. Yeah. So that dude
right in the face.
Tired. Yeah, he doesn't want to fight a real boxer.
No, he does not want to fight an actual boxer. No, sir. No, sir. It's not gonna work out for him.
Yeah.
All right. But then he retired. So I guess he don't have to fight anybody else now.
Right.
I think that's just lip service, man. I think that's lip service.
They got $2 million for that fight, so he don't need to fight again.
For real?
Yeah.
Man. Let's be boxers, man. Let's be boxers, right? And just fight random ass people in the boxing game, like the number 500 guy in boxing at our weight. I feel like we can beat that guy.
We might.
I feel like we can beat the 500 best boxer in our weight class.
And we could get enough of our friends together to like become YouTube sensations by knocking them out, you know.
Yeah.
And then we get enough hype.
Yeah,
there you go. You in the game, then.
We in the game, man.
Yeah,
that's all it's about, man. You got to be able to bring the fans in. That's what they're looking for. That's why Jake Paul. That's why Jake Paul not getting all this buzz, man. Because he has the internet backing. He's making the buzz. He's talking all that crazy shit to people.
Yep.
He told Conor McGregor to keep drinking his little whack ass alcohol.
Wow.
He's like, Conor McGregor doesn't want any of this. He's like, Conor McGregor been too busy drinking the whack alcohol that he makes, and he's not ready for me at this stage in his career. I was like, wow.
If they was to go MMA, Conor McGregor would beat him. But boxing, I don't know.
He's got a puncher's chance.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway,
all right,
Jake
now
Paul.
that's
peace out, Jake Paul.
Officially retired.
Yeah.
All right, man. So that is now the official ending of sports.
Boom, 18 minutes.
19 minutes. Still better than most any time we've ever done.
Yes.
But now it's time for this Amazon mail call section.
Mail call.
Man, and y'all know what it is. If y'all got something in the mail this week from Amazon or wherever, put it out there.
Put it out there. Yeah, so what you get this week?
Huh?
What'd you get?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I got nothing. I got a whole bunch of it too. I got
a whole bunch of
nothing. And it wasn't on purpose. But it was kind of on purpose. Like it's stuff that I have that I'm waiting to order. But I don't know what I'm waiting on to buy them. Also, there were some flash deals sent my way, and I have them in my checkout joint, and I missed the flash deal, so now it ain't on sale no more. and I'm trying to figure out if I want it enough to buy it at regular price. And that answer is actually no.
Right. Yeah. Probably not.
Ooh, induction cooking pans. Well, that sounds fancy. What does that do? That sounds fancy.
Whoa. Induction cooking pans. I mean, they cook the other way.
Man, look at this. She out there putting it out there this week.
Whoa.
Sweet Pea must have had a whole bunch of claims processed this week.
Wow. Okay.
You can't hide money, can you? Look at that.
No.
You can't hide money.
Cool missions.
Man,
nice. All right.
She said it's a dumbass oven that requires those pans.
You
bought it. You bought it, ma'am.
Cool.
Can't add the claims. All right, yeah, man. So what you get, bro?
Man, let's see what we got here.
Kato.
I got man, I got a Rowenta turbo fan.
Man, what? Pause.
Yep.
What the hell does it do?
It's just an what do they call it? Oscillating fan.
It's got its own name, JD. It does more than oscillate.
It oscillates quietly. You cannot hear it. You cannot hear it. It's like right here beside me right now, and you cannot hear it.
Wow. Yeah. Usually you hear them fans like.
Oh man, boy, it was a dude on the website. You know, I'm reading the reviews. One dude, he was like, "Yo, this fan on high is quieter than 80% of the fans out there on low."
Wow.
Then he followed it up with he left 2 reviews, which I didn't even think you could do.
Wow.
He came back and left another review and said, actually, this fan is quiet on high is quieter than 20% of the fans off.
Oh God, it's double down. You're talking about doubling down, Jack. Come on, man. Yikes.
So man, you know what? I had to add it to the cart and
send me that link, bro. Anything that gets some type of reviews like that, I got to at least check it out, Jack. I got to at least check it out.
I turned it on. I have not put it on turbo yet. I can't figure out what all the things are, and I haven't read the book.
It's got a lot of buttons.
Yeah, and the remote didn't come with a battery, so you know it's good if they don't give you batteries.
Right? Yeah. If you got to get your own batteries, that thing doing something, Jack.
Yeah, and she's nice, boy. It's got a quiet. What is it? Sleep. What is it? Best sleep or something. Where the joint gets even quieter because you telling it you getting ready to go to bed. It's got like a bedtime mode.
Wow.
That bad boy gets even quieter.
Man, so I bought Sanaya fan to go on her wall to blow on her bed, and it has a setting. It has a setting that it mimics the wind, so it'll blow real hard and then it'll blow real soft. Then it'll blow kind of medium, and then it'll blow real hard, then it'll blow real soft. I was fancy. That it would be really cool, but it makes the noise when it oscillates.
Oh, that's what I didn't want. That's what I did not want.
It makes all the noise when it moves. I'm like, I'm not. Yeah, you can have this fan. I don't. Because I was gonna steal it and get her another one, but I'm like, nah, it make too much noise for me.
Too much noise, yeah. And them little repetitive noises like that, will drive me crazy.
Yes, sir.
So I definitely wanted a quiet one, and this one claims to be quiet. So far, it has lived up to the billing. Hey, if y'all do buy something, man, go through our website, man, and give us a little kickback. From Amazon, man. Jeff Bezos said he'll give us a couple of pennies. But I also got 100-pack of masks. I did try to buy these through our website, and it figured out it was me, so we did not get paid for that. I also got 2 pillows. I don't know how I figured out it was me.
So we don't get any money for shopping. Come on, Jeffrey.
We will. I think we will, but just not me.
We gotta have another meeting with Jeffrey Bezos when he comes back to Earth. Is he currently on Earth or is he somewhere else?
He might be in the stratosphere somewhere.
Like, we legit have to ask that about him.
Yeah, you would think. Yeah, it shows that we had 5 sales, but we got $0 out of it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Got some more masks. Looks like Corona's here to stay. 2 pillows, bike brakes, and a water bottle, my man.
You are a bad dude to where you've actually worn out brake pads on a bike, sir. You a
front
bad
and
dude.
Back. I cannot stop at the moment.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't ride. That's dangerous.
Now, I did change the back ones. I think they work, so I'm gonna go ahead and change the front ones
Okay.
before I ride again.
Oh man, I'm out the brake changing game. I got disc brakes on my new bike.
Yeah.
I gotta take my bike to the mechanic.
I got rim brakes. I
Yeah.
would take it to the mechanic, but I just couldn't pay $80 for rim brakes to be replaced.
No. Or you can just wait and bring your bike down here. The prices down here are really good for stuff like that. Like that down here would probably only cost you like $10-15.
Right. I'm like, the brakes was $6, man. What the heck? I'm gonna pay $80 for it to get them changed? Nah.
Yeah, you up there paying labor costs.
Mm-hmm.
DMV labor rates.
Ugh.
All right, okay.
That's it.
What kind of water bottle for your bike, or just in general?
For the bike, man. And I think I figured out what I'm doing wrong. I keep buying water bottles and they keep leaking. What you're supposed to do is suck from these bottles, not squeeze them. Yeah. So I keep squeezing them and they keep leaking. I only have one bottle that is made for squeezing. So I'm gonna take that one with me, and then one of these other bottles where you have to suck.
Yeah, I like the squeeze joints. I like the.
Me too. Yeah,
that works better for me.
Yeah, it's just the squeezy one is too tall, so when I sit it on the bike, it has to rub up against the bar. I don't like that.
Yeah. You gotta fix that. You gotta fix that. All right.
Yeah.
Is that it, man? I'm sorry, man.
That's it.
I underperformed for mail call this week, man. That ain't like me.
Sorry.
It ain't like me. I'll do better next week. Trust me. I'm gonna do better next week.
Don't spend it if you don't have to. And half of that came from Walmart. So I am on this Walmart kick. Walmart.com.
Oh, don't know. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not. We're not doing that until you're all the way away from Amazon.
It's impossible. It's impossible, man. I even did Walmart pickup at the store, and there's no guarantee to when it's gonna be ready for pickup. So
that's stupid.
I just don't understand that.
You got people sitting in there. Y'all could at least give me a 30-minute countdown. Like, hey, the person's putting the last 12 items in your thing, and they'll be ready here soon. Be ready to come get your shit.
Yeah. And then the guy lets me know that, it might be at a Walmart in the area. And you got to wait till Walmart in the area delivers it to the Walmart where you want to pick it up. Well, tell me that while I'm in the shopping cart. And so I won't put it in the shop. I go pick that store. Yeah.
Yeah. Or pick the store where everything's at. Yeah, you're right. Good call.
Yeah.
Man. Good call. All right, man. Let's get it. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving. Main topics.
All right.
Main topics. What we got today for main topics? Man, are we gonna do this one first?
You want to do that one first? The other ones are quick hitters, so we can do this one first.
Yeah, let's do this one first. God, go ahead, man. Go ahead and give us the story, man. Give us the story.
All right. Which one did you roll across the screen?
I'm not rolling anyone across the screen at this moment.
Okay.
But we can roll. I'm rolling it right now.
Oh, the new president is first. Oh, yeah, you went all out. All right, man. Have you been watching our president here lately? I think I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we have chosen the wrong people to lead us for the next 4 years.
He looks okay right there.
This guy on the screen, I just don't know if he's gonna make it 4 years. Definitely not gonna make it 8. My man is so frail.
How frail is he?
He is so frail. Man, you could eat a lollipop and then hit him over the head with the stick that's left. And it would break him apart. It would knock him out.
Oh, come on.
A lollipop stick would knock him out.
Don't say that. Don't say that about Uncle Joe, man. Uncle Joe's cool, man.
Man, he gave a speech today. He was talking a whole lot of junk to the Taliban and Kobo. And why he can't say Kabul, I don't know. But Cabo is he's like, they don't want none of us. And I'm Joe Biden, and I said it. We getting out, but we'll come back if we have to. And then he turns around and walks away, and it looks like the Grim Reaper is right behind him.
And the Grim Reaper just following him around.
Yeah, got his arm on Joe's shoulder. Like, all right, bro,
come on, man. Yeah. Hey, how long are we gonna fight this, man? Let's go and get this over with. I got other people to get.
Yeah, and like Joe dying is not the worst part of this, man. The worst part of this is we're gonna get Kamala Harris as the president, and she's not ready, dude. Have you been watching her?
No.
Look, that's how she would look if they say, hey, Joe is done. We need you to be the president. That's the look we get right there. Like,
she would no. Joe ain't going nowhere, man.
They're gonna be like, yo, Joe fell asleep. We thought he was just sleeping at this speech. We thought he was sleeping, but he did not wake up.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
So you're the president. And that's what we get. And I don't think she's ready, dude. I don't think she's ready.
The sad part about it is this, man. Like, there's a lot of people that was trying to get Trump, and he was trying to get in there again. And there's a lot of people that was just voting for the other team because it wasn't Trump.
Right.
And the sad part about it is this, man. We just really haven't had, and it's like for so long we've been voting for the lesser of two evils.
Yes, true.
You know what I'm saying? True. We haven't been voting for the guy. Like, people really like, when Obama won, it was like, oh, we voted for Obama. But I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of people just voted for Obama because he was black.
True. A lot of people wanted to be on the right side of history, or on the side of history that's gonna win.
Right.
So yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying anything good or bad about him in his presidency and his terms, but I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of people that voted for him strictly because he was black. They had no idea what he was standing for, what he was against, what his pros or cons were. They just was like, oh, he's black. Oh yeah, we're voting for him.
Yep, we'll take it.
And then 8 years later, there's a whole bunch of people that voted for Trump because they weren't gonna vote for a woman.
Right.
So, I think like this year, same thing. They voted for these guys because
they weren't Trump.
They weren't Trump. So it's like for like the last what's that? 8, 12, 16 years now. 16 years we've been voting for the lesser of two evils. Yeah. We need better candidates. That's what I'm trying to say.
Gotta have better candidates, man. Good.
I said all that to say we need better candidates.
Somebody out there can be a better candidate. Maybe Sweet Pea can run or something. I don't know, man. We need better candidates.
Man, can you imagine Sweet Pea and Bianca? That would be a crazy team to run for president. Yeah,
nobody in the room would be asleep. Not even crazy, not even Joe Biden.
Not even Uncle Joe. He wasn't asleep, man. I'm sorry, man. A picture is a snapshot in time. I'm not willing to believe that Uncle Joe was asleep right here. I think they caught him in the middle of doing this. He was like, hold on, let me take my glasses off. He was like, yes. That makes all the sense. They caught him right there, not in the middle of taking a nap.
It could have been the opening prayer.
Oh, it could have been a prayer. Hillary's back there. She's doing something. She back there playing Scrabble.
Yeah.
That's Hillary behind them. She doing something else.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Hillary.
Okay.
Yeah, she's back there playing Gallagher. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
She has been so disengaged since she lost.
Yeah, you know what, man? She was just like, you know what? Take my ball, I'm going home.
And she did. Yeah.
And she went all the way home.
All the way home. Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Okay. All right.
What's next?
Yeah, what you got next?
Man, you carrying the show today, man. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Let's just go down the line. Let's just
All
go
right.
down the line.
Yeah, down the line. What you got?
Battery saving tips, man. What you got for us?
Wow, man. You know, you got Hurricane Ida flowing through. It's hurricane season. People losing power. But the only thing you're going to have left that's working electronically is your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're an iPhone expert, man. What do these people need to do in emergency situations, like to save the battery on their phones? Because that's probably going to be it for electronics, and you're not going to be able to recharge it because the power's gone.
Well, so there's a few options. You can put it in low power mode. That's like the easy button joint, right? So put it in low power mode. That pretty much does a lot of things for you. What I would also do is turn off GPS. I would turn off the location stuff, because you ain't going nowhere. Nobody needs to know where the hell you are. like the apps don't need to know. Like Apple, Facebook doesn't need to know that you're sitting in your damn house.
Right.
So turn off location services unless it's something that you really need to something. But here, another option for charging your battery in your phones is using your car. You can take your phone out to your car and charge it in your car, and that's another option. When you lose power in the house. So, but you also are that's assuming that your car is still in the driveway.
Right. Now, if your car got washed away, don't go looking for your car just so you can charge your phone.
There's a few things like the thing about technology is this, right? We know well ahead of time that something's coming our way. Like even like it may come our way. We know well ahead of time. And if you know that, like I hate to say this, but like places like Louisiana, Florida, that little area, the Gulf Coast down there, they're known for getting these situations, whether it's a tornado, a hurricane, or whatever. They're known for having a situation that's going to leave them without power. I would have so many battery power packs in my house that it wouldn't even be funny. Like I'd have to create a area for my battery packs.
Well,
I'd have so many.
You had the authorities coming by and talking about, we sense some sort of field coming out of your house, right? What is this electric field that you have around your house?
Don't worry about it, Popo. I just make sure I got stuff to charge my batteries and stuff, and I need my batteries charged. That's all. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Share with one of your neighbors if something happened and
one battery pack. That's all y'all.
One battery pack. Yeah. Okay, one battery for all the neighbors. Y'all can pass it around.
One.
Okay.
That's all they get. Well, I'm only cool with one of my neighbors. Like one of my neighbors, I'm really, he's cool. I like him.
The guy who comes outside and preaches?
Huh?
The little dude who comes out and preaches?
I don't know. I can't hear you. What'd you say? What'd you say? No, man. That guy, man. And listen, man, I have never seen, there's always someone in the neighborhood that people, don't like. You can go ahead and click the tangent button today. I'm going to go off for a second. This guy is not liked by so many people in the neighborhood. They tried to blow up his truck when I first moved here, bro.
Like blow it up, explosion?
They had opened his gas tank, unscrewed his gas cap, inserted a towel or a napkin or a t-shirt or something into his gas tank and lit it on fire, bro.
Wow. That's not going to blow up, though. Well, they probably didn't know that, though.
I mean, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts.
Right, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Is this what's going on? Is this what's going on right now?
Wow.
Yeah, man. No one likes him. No one likes him. He's like, he has this thing where, like, you remember like back in the day when we be playing that little thing that what was the shit we played on your porch where we throw the ball on the porch and we had to bounce it and throw it back up before it hit the ground? That shit that we used to play on your porch. You remember that?
Yeah.
And you remember like when we got a little too rambunctious, we was a little too loud, your dad would come out and stand on the porch. You remember that? Remember that stand? You remember that stand?
Mm-hmm.
He does that shit.
Ooh.
So say like if we're playing music in the garage and the bass is hitting his house too hard, he does that. He comes out and does that stand.
That doesn't work in 2021.
It does not work when the person's 40-something years old.
Right. Right.
And so like Danny, my neighbor, the one that I like, he's riding his bike. I mean, his motorcycle got a pretty nice little system on it. So he's out there getting ready to leave. So if he doesn't leave in the right amount of time, dude comes out and does the daddy stand on the porch. Like, you gonna hurry up and leave? You gonna cut that music off?
Ooh, man.
He's one of those guys, man. Like, you don't regulate a mother thing out here, man.
He gonna mess around, get his truck blowed up.
They tried it. I couldn't believe it. And so not only could I not believe it, I did not go and tell him that his truck was about to get blew up either. I looked at it. I made sure it was what I was looking at. And then I closed my windows. I closed my curtains and went to the other side of the house.
Wow.
Like, hey, man, whatever happens. Hey, I put a Drago on him. If he dies, he dies.
He dies. Yes.
I mean, he wasn't even in the truck, but I mean, come on, man. Just you've pissed off somebody so bad that they try to blow up your truck, bro. You got to change your life.
Got to take a look at yourself, man. Look at the man in the mirror.
You got to go to the mirror, man. You got to go to the mirror and have a talk with the guy in the mirror, man. When something like that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tangent over. Sorry, guys. That's actually the first official tangent that we went on in a while.
Yeah, with the banner. With the battery saving tips. Don't let your kids play games on your phone if you in a power outage situation. You cannot do that.
Tell them to go to sleep.
Yeah, dim your screen.
Tell them to go outside and you can't tell them to go outside.
Can't go outside. They might get swept away.
Yeah.
So good stuff, man. Good stuff on the battery saving tips. You was all over that.
Oh man. So let me tell you, you can hit the tangent button again. So this was a few years ago. We had a bad storm. I don't think I ever told you this story. So it was a hurricane that came through, right? So I'm like, all right. So I bought all these like battery powered lights that they were camping lights. They were bright as shit. So I bought like 8 of them joints, right? So everybody could have a light in the room. Sanaya, all the other rooms. This one, my ex and her girls were staying here. And so everybody had room, had one for the light. We had one in the living room, blah, 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 right? So we could still sit in the living room, play some dominoes or whatever. So I'm thinking it's gonna rain so bad because we got a hurricane coming through, right? This hurricane is supposed to be like bad. I went and bought some sandbags for the back door because I know on the front door it's got to be really bad for the water to get up to the front door. It's got to be horrible for that to happen. I wasn't worried about the front door. So the back door, I'm thinking I'm gonna get these sandbags, and put these sandbags out here.
How'd that work out for you?
So I got the sandbags, Jay, from Amazon, from the Zon. They hooked me up, got them to me in a day and a half, and they came in a bag that fit in the palm of my hand.
Oh,
all 48 bags.
Wow.
So I opened them up, and they were sandbags for like a miniature, like how people do the little miniature houses, like cities and stuff. They were like sandbags for that type of shit. Like,
wow. That's why you got such a good price on them.
Let me tell you something. I still set them outside. I don't give a damn. I still set them outside.
They got washed away.
It didn't work. It didn't work at all. But yeah, that was funny, man. I thought that was funny. Sorry. All right.
Oh boy.
Tangent over.
Aren't you just pissed when you buy something off of the internet and it's not what you thought it was when it shows up. And it's
that
like,
pissed me off.
Come
Absolutely.
on, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is why people still go to the stores.
This is absolutely because those I thought I had worked it out, bro. I thought I had figured. I was like, I got this shit figured out. I didn't.
Nope.
Good news, the hurricane was nothing.
Good. As they usually are. They're usually overhyped on the news channels, but yeah, every now and then they get it wrong, but it is not that wrong, and so we do get some damage. Right.
Yeah. All right, moving on. What's next?
Cool, man. What you got next? Want to go into this kind of new segment that we got? No, what we got?
Yeah.
No, I mean, what we got? The wedding budget, right?
Yeah, that's the main joint, right?
Yeah. Or you want to do the quick hitters?
You know what? Let's introduce this last section, and then we'll go into the main topic, so everybody can get some of that main topic love.
Cool. All right, new segment that we got for you guys. It's a little mini segment, and it's okay, not okay.
All right. Listen, we need participation. Like when we figure it out, okay, not okay. We need y'all to say if it's okay or not okay. And it can't just be us. We need to hear what y'all got going on too. All right. So help us out with the okays and the not okays.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear it, JD.
All right.
So happy about this.
You pull up to the pump. You pump your gas. The little gas pump will ask you, do you want a receipt?
Well,
yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me the receipt. And it says, cashier has receipt. Huh? What? And okay, so I go in. I'm like, man, I'm already hot because I gotta walk into the store now. Inconvenient. I'm at the convenience store. But now it's an inconvenience because I got to go and get the receipt. Go in, get the receipt, and the guy was like, "You're not buying anything?" Nah, I just want my receipt. Why I want my gas receipt?
I got my gas receipt.
How about you put some paper in the joint out here, and I won't even have to come in to me and you to have this conversation. Yeah, so
that's not okay. That is the most not okayest shit ever.
For him to require a purchase to get my receipt for the gas that I bought.
You pay for the gas. So
I bought the gas. Yeah.
Hand me my receipts.
Yeah. This cat was like, he was like, convenience stores make money when you come in and buy items, not off of the gas. He was like, we don't make hardly anything off of the gas.
That's not my problem, but I paid for my gas. I need my receipt. So that's not okay. That's not okay.
I've been standing here talking to you for way too long for my receipt. Can I get that receipt? I was on pump number 12. I need that receipt.
Give me that. Yeah. Because I paid for that. So yes, I did buy something. I bought the gas and now I want the receipt.
Okay. So the okay, not okay is for me going to get the receipt without buying anything once I get in the store. Is that okay or not okay?
Not okay.
Not okay. So I should have had to buy something.
Oh no. No, you shouldn't have had to buy. You bought the gas already.
I thought I already paid for the gas.
You bought the gas already. Yeah, man. No.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
No, we're not doing that, bro. I'm not gonna buy something just so you No.
Yeah, so now
the more pissed off I get.
Man, I was trying to contain myself. I said, so basically, you don't have any paper out there in the machines to make people come in and ask for the receipt, and you making them buy stuff. Come on, dog.
Yeah, you see, you done saw through the game. You see, you peeped the game. Yeah, like, man. No, Jack. We're not doing that, Jack. No.
Sure. Yeah. So cool. That was that one. And we did get so you say okay, I say okay. Double S say okay. So yeah.
Double S say okay. All right.
Boom.
What's next? All right. What's the next one?
What we got next? What
is it? Okay.
Okay. Okay. Not okay. Okay, man. When you get behind these cars, right? And they going, you're like, wait a minute, the speed limit is 65. This car in front of me is doing 6. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fluctuating between 6 and 5. You know what I mean? So and it's like, what's up with this car? And you finally see the bumper sticker, you know, patient student driver. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, I saw some people today that let the student driver have it. Get the hell out the road. What are you doing? Speed up. It's like, what? Oh my God, all they doing is obeying the laws, you know, obeying the road. Yeah, they got to the 4-way stop and they waited till it was their turn to go. Oh, people were blowing like go. Dude,
man, up there in the DMV, the light can be green for 0.0001 second. And you're gonna get honked at if you're not on the way in the street. Like you literally have to put your life on the line and be going when the light turns green. Like it could be red and turning green. You need to be going then.
You do have to guess at when that light's gonna change and go ahead and get your roll started.
Right. Get your roll started. And if somebody runs the red light, you're gonna get tattooed, Jack.
Yeah. But the officer will understand when he gets to the scene that I was just trying to keep from getting blowed at, man.
Right. Yeah, man. They was blowing at me, bro. I had to go.
And not only now in the DMV, not only will you get blowed at, but it's not even going to be the car that's directly behind you that's blowing. It's going to be the guy that's 3rd or 4th in line.
Yeah.
Who blows at you.
That impatient asshole way back there that might not even make the damn light.
Right. Yeah. And you know me, I did what I did was stupid whenever this guy did this. Whenever they do me like that, I roll down the window, look out the window and look back down the line like, what? Did I lose something? What?
Right. Yeah.
I got coffee on the roof of my car.
Right.
Why are you blowing at me? And they were like, no. Just go.
Do I have tissue on my tires? I don't know.
Right.
What's going
on? I left my gas cap open.
I don't know.
What you blowing at me for?
Can y'all see the dead body in my trunk? What's going on back there?
But yeah, man, they let the student driver have it today. I was like, wow, is that okay or not okay?
That is not okay. I'm gonna go with not okay on that one. Not okay. Okay. I mean, because listen, here's the thing, man. Like, we have gotten so used to breaking the damn law driving. Like, people don't even think it. You know what's funny is, like, if you be like, hey, did you break a law today? No one will say, yes, I was driving 75 in a 55. That's absolutely normal to people. That's how much people break that law. That is a law, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a suggestion. Like if the speed limit is 55 and you're doing 75, you might go to jail. Actually, like they have every right to take your ass to jail for doing 20 over. But people don't give a shit. Like they get on the road and they drive, Jack. They drive. So yeah, that's not okay. That is not okay. That's okay. You're an asshole. It's okay to holler at the student driver for driving the speed limit. Come on, man.
Oh boy.
You need to move to the DMV. You need to move to Northern Maryland. You need to move to Northern VA. You'll fit in perfectly up there, man.
Not only do the people drive illegally, you'll see cops making illegal moves in the DMV.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, student driver got to the red light and it said no turn on red. So they didn't turn. And you know red. What they got.
They got all that work.
All the horn, man. All that work. Go.
All that work. That's funny.
No turn on red, dog.
Right. Look, you got to throw your hand out the window like, you see the damn sign, don't you? Or you just don't care.
Right. Dude. Crazy driving.
She said she's the asshole 3 back.
That's who been blowing at me, man. I'm like, this guy. Yeah, I'm like, he's not even next, and he's blowing.
Right. You might not even make the light. Why are you worried about who's going or not?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
That's funny. That's
all
funny.
right. All right. Who we got next?
I think we got one.
Okay. Not okay. Introduce the kids to your new boo without permission from the kids' other parents. Or, like a baby mama, baby daddy, Is it okay to introduce your kids to the new boo without their permission or input? Just let them find it out from the kids that they got introduced to somebody new.
Okay. You know what? What do you say? Because you probably don't want to hear what I'm going to say on this one. What do you say? I want to hear what the more calm response is going to be. You're not the hothead like I am, man. You're a little more calculated than I am.
Woo! That's a tough one. I'm barely on the side of okay. Barely on that side. Now I could say okay with a question mark, like okay. She did what? Like that. I could be that kind of okay. But I'm barely on the side of okay with that one. Oh boy. So what say ye? That's Kanye's new name now, ain't it?
It is. Yeah. It's legal too. Legal. He got to sign all his checks like that now.
Yay.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. I don't.
Shari. How do you say her name? Shari? Or just double S?
See,
she is gangster.
I'm with her. Like, I don't need permission. Why the fuck do I have to ask her if I can introduce the kids to my new? So okay, all right. So we have to assume that there's a level of the situational level where, like, hey, like you have to assume that I'm not just gonna be introducing our kid to everybody that I bring in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm introducing them to someone, that's somebody I've seen or I deem to be a substantial part of my life going forward. Like, it's not just the random woman that I met at the club that week. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume that's what I would assume. And me assuming that, I will say for myself, I don't fucking need to ask her shit about who I introduce my daughter to. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's she gonna do? Not let her come to my house because I got a new girlfriend? Like, what kind of crazy shit is that? Nah, man, I'm not doing that. I don't have to ask for that. I am not asking for permission for that. I'm not.
Okay. All right. So on this one, the votes are in, and it is not. It is okay to ask to introduce them without permission.
Yeah. Now, here's the other thing. Now, caveat to that is this: if that person, if you think that person is gonna be, if she's gonna be substantial, or he or they or whatever gonna be substantial in a big part of your life, then eventually, yes, you want them to meet the daughter's mom, but the son's mom or whatever, right? I mean, I feel like that's something that needs to happen so everybody can have a basic knowledge of one another. But I don't need to ask for permission for you to meet. I feel like you need to be mature enough to not be introducing the kids to everybody that you bring home.
Right. Okay. Makes sense.
All right. You know me, man. I get out there sometimes, man.
Yeah,
I get out there sometimes.
It's all good. Hey, these are some tough tough topics. You might have to make a decision like that on the fly, and it's like, whoa, kids here, new boo here. Do I hide one of them, or do I just go ahead and introduce?
Well, here's the thing, man. Like, I'm so conscious of stuff like that, right? So Sanaya has only really seen me with only people that I've actually been in a relationship with.
Okay.
So she's never seen me with the chick of the week.
Gotcha. All right. So speaking of chicken, I have not had any chicken because I am afraid of food poisoning.
Listen, man. Listen. I had a talk with JC about the God's chicken, and he said it's gonna be okay, man. I
don't believe it's gonna be okay.
He didn't, however, say to tell you to go and try Chick-fil-A chicken again, but he did say it's gonna be okay. This too shall pass is kind of what he said.
Yeah.
But I told him it was the Lord's chicken. He was like, not those particular pieces, son.
Yeah, not those. You know how it is, man. When you were a kid, let's say you got burned by a match.
Yeah,
you could go for maybe like 3 or 4 or 5 days. You'll touch another match. Oh, yeah, you know what? Yep, that burned me last time.
Yep.
Next time it might be a month or 2 before you touch another match. Oh, crap, man, that crap, you can't let it get close to your fingers. It burns. Right. And, you get older, and it's like I touched the match when I was 30 and it burned. And so then you get 60 and you be like, I'm still not touching no matches, man.
No, I'm not touching no matches.
Last time I struck a match, burned my hand. 30 years ago.
It ain't even been struck, Grandpa. I don't care.
Matches ain't me. Matches ain't me.
We don't do matches around here.
No, bro.
Struck or unstruck. Don't bring them around here.
So it just take a while. Time heals all wounds. So
yeah,
that's
what they say.
Yeah. All right, man. Last one, man. Last one. Okay, not okay. Got you on a date, or you with your new boo, or whatever. Is it okay to go snooping around their place when they're not looking? I already know what you're gonna say. Is it okay, man? I mean, and I can't help but think back to people, going through medicine cabinets and stuff. And
that's exactly what I was thinking. What I was thinking. And my man, what? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
And my man was like, man, I opened the medicine cabinet and all I touched was one pill bottle and all of it failed. I'm like, the medicine cabinet is fragile, man. Why would you do that? What
you can't touch nothing. You can't touch nothing in the medicine cabinet. Like, if it's one of those old school joints with the metal joint with the glass joint, the glass shelf, that's gonna fall every time, Jack.
For no matter who goes in there.
Yeah, no matter who.
It's theirs.
Right.
It falls every time they get something out of it.
It's made to do that.
Yes.
So listen, let me tell you something. There's a lot of people that's gonna say it's not okay, never, but I can guarantee you those same people have been to the bathroom and looked up under the cabinet. They've looked in the shower. They've looked in the medicine cabinet. Maybe they didn't touch shit, but they looked around to make sure there was no old boo shit hanging around in the bathroom. I guarantee you that shit, Jack.
Is that what they're looking for?
That's a Snapple top fact, JD. They've looked around in the bathroom. I don't believe it. Click on that. I don't believe it.
No, never.
You did not walk in the bathroom and just use the bathroom. You did not. You looked for some toilet paper.
Oh, that's a good one.
No, man, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
What's the worst thing you ever found looking around in there, snooping in their place? Me? I can see you being a snooper.
I have definitely looked for some toilet paper. I ain't gonna lie, man. I look for some toilet paper because I look to see if if some shit was going wrong. You know what I mean? Like medicines tell it, bro. Medicines will tell it on your ass. Like, hey, she in here taking this damn crazy ass medicine. I ain't messing with her. Yeah. Or if the chemistry is not quite right downstairs, it could be some of that medicine still hanging around. You know what I'm saying? So nope. Yeah. The the street light has to come on at some point if you go in the medicine cabinet and some stuff in there ain't quite right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you have had to end a date because of what was in the
Why are you
medicine
making me
cabinet.
why are you making me tell about all my business? Yes, I have.
Oh, I mean, you can plead the fifth. You can plead the fifth.
I absolutely have looked for some toilet paper and found some shit I wasn't. Nope. Hey, I came out the bathroom, was like, hey, I gotta go home. She was like, why? I'm like, yeah, I gotta go home. I didn't even offer her an excuse. I just was like, I gotta go.
Stomach hurting, something, just gotta go.
Never called her again, Jack.
Dang. Remember you left the oven on?
Yeah. I left my door open. Some crazy shit. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely did that. I definitely did. Don't you agree with him, man? Talking about yes, he is. Don't you agree with him? What kind of shit is that?
Yeah. When that topic came up, I was like, oh my God. Yeah. I bet.
Look, hey, I'm man enough to say I've looked around for some toilet paper.
Okay. I have not. But later on in the relationship, when I, went in to get some headache medicine, she said, it's something for a headache in the medicine cabinet. And you go in there and you open it and you start seeing stuff. And it's like, oh man, why you keep the headache medicine in here with this?
Yeah. With the crazy lady medicine. We don't keep that shit in the same place.
Antifungal. What?
Yeah, dude. That's the same shit. That's the same shit I saw. I'm like, yeah, nah, bro. We're not doing that.
We ain't even gonna take a chance on that.
We're not doing that. We're not doing it. Man, unclick this, man. It had that up there. It's been up there way too long. Now I do draw the line at that, but like going through like other stuff, I'm not going through no phones, I'm not going through no purses, I'm not going through like stuff like that. But yeah, I'm definitely I'm not saying I do that everywhere I go, but sometimes, man, people will give you hints that something ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they need to be investigated. So there it is.
Nice. All right.
I'm not perfect.
None of us are.
But I am trying.
Not all of us are.
Not all of us are. Oh man.
Yeah. All right, man.
Is it that time?
It's that time. This is gonna be a quick main topic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be a quick main topic. All right. Yep. So man. You get married, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Marriages cost a lot of money.
That they do.
How do you oh man. So because things aren't the same as they used to be. It used to be there was a time where the bride's dad paid for the wedding. I don't know if that still happens anymore. I can't remember. I don't think so. I don't think that happens anymore. Anybody in around the table who is married, been married, know someone is getting married. Do y'all know if the bride's dad paid for the wedding?
Mm-mm.
She said yes. Is that a new yes? That's a new yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, what? Double S. Yes, what? God, man, these one words, quick answers, man. She's a terrible texter.
Millennials.
Yeah. Terrible texter. Like, yes,
yeah, but most of the time now it's the two people or the one person who's really wanting the wedding who's paying for the wedding. I've seen people take loans out to pay for a wedding. I'm like, that's not good. That's
Yeah, like
not a good
if
look.
you can't afford to be married, don't take
Don't
a
get
loan
married.
out to get married.
Right.
That's
Right.
just something else you got to pay for.
Something else you got to pay for. Man, justice of the peace is at the end of the day gives you the same result,
It gives you the
and you
same
just have
result.
a whole lot of money left. But what's the budget for a wedding, man? You know what? Where's the most expensive place to get married in America?
I would venture out to say somewhere like a New York, or if we're talking like regular US stuff, I would
Yeah.
say somewhere like maybe a New York, somewhere in California, somewhere in Florida, somewhere
All
where
right.
New York being third on that list because Florida, San Diego, California, Hawaii-ish. You're paying for the weather out there, Jack. If you get married out there, you're paying for that premium weather. So,
True.
I,
True.
so I think that, but bro, like, I'm so against like weddings and stuff, right? Because here it is, right? You and your person say y'all love each other, y'all want to spend the rest of your lives together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to do that, we got to pay for all these assholes to come sit in the chair and then eat the food afterwards. We got to pay for all that. Why do we have to pay for all of them to come see us get married?
Right. And the majority of them don't even care if y'all make it or not.
They don't. They are not invested in the relationship
At all.
They're there for the birthday cake and the DJ.
Yeah,
Hopefully
and they're gonna
the
talk
DJ
about
is
the
good.
food.
And they definitely
gonna you got.
don't be half bougie.
Right.
And have cucumber sandwiches.
Cucumber sandwich.
You gonna get talked about, Jack.
Yeah. Now, the most expensive spot to get married in America, most expensive state is New Jersey. Wow. The average joint is $53,000. Now, I think you was on to something with that. Now let's try to think through it. Florida, yeah, that's expensive, but it's a big state. You probably got a whole lot of spots in Florida that aren't expensive. Same with California.
Right.
Same with New York. New York is a big state, so you got a whole lot of outside of New York City that's gonna be, dirt cheap.
Right.
And Hawaii, it's probably expensive, but just probably not enough data because not a whole lot of people flying over there to get married.
Yeah, like because you gotta figure who else is coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get married and we're gonna invite 60 people. You're probably only gonna get about 10 people show up on that one, Jack.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna RSVP, but they're not gonna get no plane ticket.
Nope.
And a hotel.
Nope. Not even if you paid for it, they probably wouldn't show up because that's a long plane ride for some people.
It's some people that's not gonna show up even if you pay for it, which is crazy. Which is crazy.
Yep. I think right. Yeah. It'd be some people who wouldn't even show up.
Yep.
So that's crazy, right? $53,000 they spending in New Jersey for a wedding, man. And the most expensive thing, like on this right here, do I see vendors?
The venue is the
most expensive. Yep. Second most, according to this, is
the
photography and videography.
Yep. Is that Bob standard?
Yeah.
Holy moly, man. I'm in the wrong field. I need to learn how to take some videos. Some pictures.
Third, flowers, decorations, and or the wedding dress. Yep. None of which will go home with you and ever be used again. Now, if you look at this, none of the stuff on the list is long term.
Yeah. Most of it is one shot and you're out.
One shot and that's it. Maybe the photos.
Maybe the photos and the wedding cake. You got to eat some of that a year later if you make it.
Yeah. I did try that one time.
Yeah. I got tired of ours when I was married to Sharita. I got tired of ours being in the refrigerator and the freezer, bro. I was like, hey, when can we eat this damn cake? She's like, it gotta be a year. Yeah. So that's that, man. I mean, very expensive for one day.
At
for
least
one day.
I think with the Indian weddings, you get like a whole week of this crap, a whole week of festivities.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I get. Yeah. They get a whole week of festivities. And it's amazing. Like the cheapest thing usually on the list is the groom's tuxedo.
Because fuck us, right?
Right. I'm like, the wedding cake costs more than the tuxedo. That's crazy.
Wow. Could that get any bigger? Nah, that's not gonna work.
I don't know. What is that? Sunday to Thursday. What you got in here 2020? What you showing us?
This was someone's itinerary of what they paid.
Ooh.
This is what their options were to get to have for their wedding. Their food wedding. The food part of it. Catering.
Okay. This is just the food.
And there's some other stuff in here, but mostly the food, and then there's some extras, as they call it, down there. But this is mostly food. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I really hope the person I get married to next, if I ever get married to somebody else, I hope they've been married again before, so we can be like, we've already done it. We've already done the big wedding. Let's just spend the money on going on the honeymoon. Like, let's have a wedding, have our closest people, our best friends, closest people, the relatives that we can stand. Have a small wedding, get it done, have a nice little after party. Y'all go home and we get on the plane and go to our dream honeymoon. Let's spend the money on the honeymoon.
Right. And that'll be good enough, man. That'll be good enough. So, man. Like, you paying for the reception and all that dumb junk, man. Go to somebody's house and have a cookout. That's all you need.
Yep.
Go have a nice cookout, man.
And this is kind of in the same boat. So when I retired, right, I wasn't going to have a retirement party because I was gonna have to pay for everything. I'm like, so let me get this straight. So I was asking, I was at the person I was talking to. I was like, let me get this straight. I spent 20 years in the Navy. I'm retiring, and I gotta pay for everybody to come and eat. How does that make sense?
Thank you for your service.
Right. Give me that and get the hell on.
Right.
Yeah. This is the same thing, man. We in love. We want to be together for the rest of our lives. Now we got to pay for y'all to come and watch us get married and then eat and dance later. We got to pay for all that.
Right. And a lot of the gifts that you get are like gifts for the house. And a lot of people done spent so much money that they don't even have a house because they spent so much on the wedding. They ain't thought nothing about down payment on the house or none of that stuff, man. They just want to put on this show for everybody else. And I mean, you just went in debt for a wedding, just shelled out like 50 grand, 30 to 50 grand for a wedding. That's crazy. The average cost of a wedding in America is $35,000
for one day.
One day,
and not even a whole day. I mean, the whole evolution is almost a whole day, but the actual wedding is only about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, it's a real quick thing. And you're like, wow, somebody paid how much for this? Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, the crazy thing is the reception lasts way longer than the actual ceremony does.
Right.
Wow. Man, when you start breaking it down like this, man, it hurts.
It hurts. And then the whole rest of the marriage, you're looking at, okay, so $35,000. If y'all stay together 1 year, okay, that's how much that's how much it was. You stay together 2 years, okay, $17,000 a year, $17,500.
Right.
And then it's over. You're like, God, man, we spent $17,500 each year that we was married. That's stupid.
Right.
That's a waste of money.
And then hopefully, all that shit's paid off. Hopefully you don't get divorced and still are actually paying on the wedding. which
wow,
apparently still happened. Actually happened.
People do that, man. People do that. So I don't know, man. I guess if you're gonna set a budget, man, make it a budget where you're comfortable. Don't and take some shortcuts. Like the flowers, don't buy flowers that have wedding flowers on the package.
Right.
Just get you some flowers.
Right.
From a grocery store.
Right.
That'll be good enough.
Save some money, cut some corners. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is gonna hurt somebody's feelings, but the guy in the wedding doesn't give a fuck about what's going on in the wedding. We are the most, for the most part, we are the most unhappy to be doing anything wedding that's going on. We don't want to go taste the damn cake. We don't want to go look at the venue. We don't want to get size for the tuxedo. We don't want to write our vows. We just want to get married. That's all we want to do. We don't give a shit about nothing else. You know what we might give a damn about? The DJ. Possibly. You know, we don't, man. It is, the wedding is not for the guy. It is not. It's not.
Nope. And
it's
then when if it doesn't work, like you look back on it, like what was all that for?
Right.
Not one person who was at the wedding tried to help you save your marriage.
Right. Not one of them. Not one of them set us down and had an intervention. Like, hey, man, you guys just paid $50,000 for this wedding. Y'all gonna break up?
Right. They should at least say that part, right? You already was in 30 grand.
You're right. Y'all about to work this shit out.
Yeah, you got to at least, like, for 30 grand, you probably got to get at least 10 years out of it.
I feel like if I get married again, we got to at least push 10 years, man. We got to at least push 10 years, man, for it to feel like, for it not to feel like a waste. You know what I'm saying? Because most, you know, most people, when you break up, when you get divorced or break up, it's like, I wasted that time. But like, I got to get 10 out of it, man. If I get married and we have a wedding, we got to get 10 out of it, man. Bare minimum 7. Bare minimum 7. That's an odd number, but come on, man.
I think like year number 0, year number 2, year number 5, and something about that 7, 8 range, and then 10. Those are like the magic bullet points, right? And yeah, I have never made it to the bullet points.
Yeah.
Before they be like, I'm done with you. You suck.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. What you mean we too old for 10?
For what? Doing 10 and then breaking up? I would say yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. If that's what she's trying to say, yeah, I can agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah. Too old for 10. We need life now. Yeah, I agree with that.
When you and your dude get married, double S?
Next week. What's the budget? 60,000. Crazy. All right. They doing it.
Man, she out there, man. She done got that dude running. She be making him eat good and stuff. She's a good chick, man. Nice. She done got that guy out there losing weight and shit. Got him eating like tofu and stuff, man. He loved the hell out of her, man. Any woman that can make you eat tofu.
Because I am not on tofu yet, man. I cannot.
Any woman that can get their boyfriend to eat tofu, you've unlocked the key to something in that man's life.
And it's supposed to be hella good for you.
Okay, you can be vegetarians without eating tofu. You can absolutely get the vegetarian thing done without tofu.
Yeah. I've been on the vegetarian kick the past week and some change, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say what?
Yeah.
You said what?
They don't eat tofu.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do. Okay. What's next? Yeah. That's it.
I think that's it, man. Main topic. Yeah. Get us on up out of here, man. Get on up out of here.
Cool.
For the fact that we didn't have but about 4 things to talk about in damn sports, we still stretched this joint out pretty far there, guy.
Did pretty good, man. Did pretty good. Real quick, little inspiration for you. Who did that?
Oh, did I knock your thing down? I knocked your thing down. Then.
Yeah,
my bad.
You got it. You good. You good. Bad. Simply put, you can't pour from an empty cup. Yeah. And I don't know who said it first, but I've heard it in a lot of different places. I heard it in a preschool a couple of days ago, and I was like, you know what? Let me put that on there. So you can't pour from an empty cup, meaning if you're empty, what are you gonna pour into somebody else's life? So you got to work on yourself. Get yourself right first.
I have something to say, but I cannot say it. Man, that one hit home.
Why
but
you
yeah,
can't say? Okay, yeah. If it's confidential, top secret.
I that one hit home. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever. Yeah, man. Some people aren't happy, man. Some people aren't happy, and they're looking for other people to make them happy. And that's not gonna work, man. That's not gonna work.
Right. At that point, you are pretty much just taking up space on Earth.
Yep.
Die already.
It is not somebody else's responsibility to give you life and make you happy or give you meaning for your day to day. It is not somebody else's job for that. That is you and yours alone.
That's it. So get yourself full, and then you can start pouring into other people's lives.
Fill your shit up. Find someone else that has a full cup, and y'all pour into another cup together.
Boom. Yeah, married with a $50,000 budget for the wedding.
Boom. Get married. Stay married more than 10 years.
Yeah.
Need that life.
Yeah. I would think you got to stay married for every 1,000 that you spend on the wedding. That's how many years you got to stay together to make it worth it. To make it worth it for the big wedding.
You know what's sad? You know what's kind of sad is that it used to be you get married and you know that you're gonna be together forever. Now it's like it's already assumed that you're gonna get a divorce.
Yep, just when will it happen?
How long? When is this divorce coming? I need to know before I get too wrapped up into this shit.
Yeah,
man, that's terrible, man. That's terrible.
Cool,
man. Well, shit. Let me take us on out of here, man.
All right, take us out, bro.
Hey, everybody. Great time around the table tonight, man. Thank you for joining us around it. Wow, man, we're on all the socials: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We have a website, it's eottmedia.com. Everything else, we're at EOTT2020 on. That's our handle on everything else, except for YouTube. Yeah, we're not killing it on YouTube. Apparently, they won't let us get our own URL, but we're working on it. But yeah, we doing it and everything. So if you want to send us some questions, send it to us at topics@eottmedia.com. That mailbox is being monitored by 1 or 2 people, maybe 3. We can also send us in our DMs. You can hit our DMs on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. If you want to, if you got some stuff, or text us or whatever. But keep them coming, man. We've this is like 3-4 shows in a row that the topics have been from user input. So
yes,
keep them coming, man. We love it, and it's good stuff. If you're out there listening on your podcatcher, give us a like, give us a heart, favorite us. If you don't like us, if you do like us, give us a good review. If you don't like us, give us a review that we can make some tangible action on, man. Give us something that we can work with. Don't just say we suck. Why do we suck? And I mean, shit, if you're going to go that far, give us some ways that we can get better in your opinion. And we might do them and we might not, but whatever. And I think that's it, man. I think I got it tonight. Did I get it? What did I miss?
No, man. You got it, man. I was doing my Joe Biden impression.
Man, listen, man. Don't be doing don't do Uncle Joe like that, man.
Yeah, that was me trying to be President Biden.
Oh man, you wore that one out. I ain't gonna lie, man. You had me fooled on that one, man.
Ooh, I love
I'm Uncle Joe, man.
He's so funny.
Well, I think I'm gonna push away from the table, man.
All right,
that's
man.
what
I'm
I'm
out
gonna
of
do.
here too.
All right, man. See y'all around the table next week, everybody. Peace.
Peace.